So, for a little bit of Corepunk news. So, to start off, we were supposed to have a beta during the summer, which didn't happen. At the end of August, they did post a video explaining the delay and apologizing, and basically saying, well, the game has not been progressing the way they wanted to. They have been having some issues and so on, so they had to delay. And honestly, that's totally fine. I'd rather have a delayed game than a game that is released in the bad state. So yeah, and since then we haven't really had anything until now, which we got until last week, where we got a 15-minute video of some PvE combat. And in those 15 minutes, we basically follow a group of 4 people, follow 4 players, who are just going through the open world and defeating some small NPC camps. So nothing too unexpected from the video. You can watch it for yourself if you want. Overall, the video is the same players defeating pretty much the same small groups of NPCs. They change in size and what NPCs they are in the group. So sometimes they might have like 1 melee and 2 range, and sometimes those kind of mix up. And I guess one of the things that piqued my curiosity was that it looks like the game seems to be going for a quite decently high difficulty, since the group of 4 players are all level 10 and they are constantly attacking level 10 mobs as well. And in some of these situations they end up actually dying. In some they all die, in some only some of them die, but it seems to be decently hard for what you would expect, right? In a normal MMO, if you're level 10, you should expect to be able to kill multiple level 10s, or at least one without any trouble. And here it seems like even a group of 4 seems to have trouble with like small groups of like 4 or 5 NPCs, which is kind of interesting. Outside of that, it doesn't show too much more. It does show a campfire mechanic, similar to the campfire that you can find, for example, in World of Warcraft, where you would basically place a camp in the world and then everyone around it gets a small regen buff. So always nice to see. But other than that, there's not much anything really. The video is nothing shown is too unexpected. I guess for me, this video kind of seems like a way for the developers to say, hey, we're still working on the game, this is the current state of it, it's quite playable. And I believe that this is kind of like a start of some other videos that I might start posting again. So I do expect maybe that they'll post more in the coming weeks or coming month. I'm not pushing them to do so at all. Like, again, take your time. If they have, as long, I'd rather wait than have a game that is not finished. But still, I'm still very excited for the game. I'm looking forward to whenever the beta is going to be, and we'll see from there. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.